1.12, the World of Color update. Now, everything in Minecraft had unique colors, from beds to concrete to terracotta. It definitely made building things, especially pixel art, a lot more unlimited. But like I said, I'm terrible at building, so I'm going to choose the next best thing that still has a ton of color variety. Parrots. To me, these mobs have sort of become an icon in the Minecraft community. They like to get down to music, you can carry them around on your shoulder, and they come in many different varieties. So many players like them, myself included, so I think they deserve this spot as best of the World of Color update. We're going back to the ocean for 1.13 and the update Aquatic, which made oceans the super dynamic and beautiful biomes that they are today. The mobs are amazing, we've got dolphins, turtles, and tons of new fish, and coral reefs are definitely up there for some of the prettiest structures in Minecraft. I'll be honest, I was afraid to pick anything other than the turtle or the dolphin, as I know that people in the comments are probably fuming right now. But hey, this update still had a lot to love, and this choice was very difficult. I eventually settled on one of the coolest structures that spices up any Minecraft world: shipwrecks. I really think Mojang nailed it on the design here. They tell a story and make you want to check them out. And for speedrunners, shipwrecks are infamous for how useful their loot is in beating the game. All in all, I could see myself giving the nomination to many other parts of this update, except for phantoms, but I do think shipwrecks deserve the title for best part of 1.13. 1.14 comes with the Village and Pillage update, which revamped villages in new ways. Lots of new utility blocks were added, scaffolding and bamboo, and also new pillagers and pillager outposts. I want to give an honorable mention to the crossbow, which definitely spiced up the ranged projectile game. Although bows and crossbows are very similar, I like how each has its own pros and cons. Sometimes it's even worth it to carry both of them for their own purposes. But for the best part of this update, I gotta give it to the main course of 1.14, which was the raid feature. If you've never done a raid in survival before, I definitely recommend it. It's almost like tower defense with how you have to defend the village. It's kind of like a villager versus illager civil war, with you and the village against witches, ravagers, vindicators, and more. This feature really added to the immersion of Minecraft worlds, which is why it deserves the spotlight for best of 1.14. So far, many of the updates we've covered have added tons of new content, and many of the next updates will do the same, constantly upgrading the Minecraft experience. And then there's 1.15, the Buzzy Bees update. This update added bees and honey. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, gonna be honest, compared to 1.14 and 1.16, the Nether update, 1.15 is kind of like that middle child that's always forgotten. I guess honey blocks are kind of unique, but aside from that, not much of this update changed the game that much. There was one slightly minor change that shows up a lot in current Minecraft playthroughs, and I believe it's the best part of this update. Iron golems now display how much health they have with different damage textures. This can be great to check how much health the golem has if you're killing it, or if you're trying to heal it back up with iron ingots. I also think it's super creative that the iron golem starts cracking as it loses health. Although this was a minor change, I think it has some prevalence in modern Minecraft, and it gets my nomination for the best of 1.15. The Nether update. Boy, do I have mixed feelings with you. You completely changed an entire dimension of Minecraft, adding tons of new mobs, new blocks, and hugely changing the difficulty in how this game is played. If you thought 1.15 was lackluster, with it being just bees and all, the 1.16 series is the complete opposite, being an explosion of content. And as a result, I had a really hard time picking the best part for this one. But as soon as I came across this add-on, I knew I had to pick it. And I think some of